The first 100 days of any presidency are a crucible, a time of intense scrutiny as a new leader sets the tone and agenda for their administration. This period is often seen as a critical window for a president to make a strong impression and push through key initiatives. For President Donald Trump, this period has been marked by turbulence, controversy, and a starkly divided public. His actions and policies have sparked both fervent support and vehement opposition. As the symbolic milestone passed, his approval rating stood at a precarious 40%, a figure significantly lower than most of his recent predecessors at the same juncture. This has raised questions about his ability to maintain long-term support. This lukewarm support reflects a deep polarization in public opinion, with the nation seemingly split into two camps. While the Republican base remains largely loyal, with 75% approving of his job performance, the president faces staunch opposition from Democrats, with a staggering 93% disapproving of his actions. This stark contrast highlights the challenges in bridging the partisan divide. This chasm in public sentiment is emblematic of the broader political climate, with the nation deeply divided along partisan lines. The intensity of these divisions is unprecedented in recent history. Adding to the complexity of the picture are the views of the two major political parties, each with its own set of priorities and challenges. The Republican Party, buoyed by its control of both houses of Congress, enjoys a favorable rating of 43% among the public. This support is crucial for advancing their legislative agenda. The Democrats, on the other hand, lag behind at 38%, reflecting the challenges they face in regaining their footing after the 2024 election. Their strategy moving forward will be critical in shaping future political dynamics. These early indicators suggest that President Trump faces an uphill battle in uniting the country and building a broad base of support for his agenda. The road ahead is fraught with obstacles. The deep partisan divisions, coupled with his low approval ratings, underscore the challenges he faces in navigating the complex political landscape. The next steps he takes will be crucial in determining his administration's success. Terry, a political analyst, notes that these divisions are not just a reflection of Trump's policies, but also of the broader societal shifts that have been occurring over the past decade. These shifts have fundamentally altered the political landscape. The economy, often considered a barometer of a president's success, has presented a mixed bag during Trump's first 100 days. The administration's policies have had varied impacts, creating a complex economic landscape. While inflation has shown signs of easing, falling from 2.8% in February to 2.4% in March, the overall economic stability remains a topic of debate among experts. Concerns linger about the potential impact of the administration's aggressive trade policies, which have introduced a new layer of uncertainty for businesses and consumers alike. The imposition of new tariffs, a cornerstone of Trump's economic agenda, has drawn criticism from economists and business leaders alike, who argue that these measures could backfire. They warn of potential price hikes and retaliatory measures from trading partners, which could further strain the economy. The president's pledge to bring down gas prices to $2 per gallon remains unfulfilled, with the national average hovering around $3.17, causing frustration among consumers. This discrepancy between campaign promises and the reality at the pump has fueled public anxiety about the rising cost of living, which shows no signs of abating. Adding to the strain on household budgets are escalating grocery prices, which have been steadily climbing in recent months, making it harder for families to make ends meet. Public sentiment on the economy remains largely pessimistic, with many Americans feeling uncertain about the future. A recent poll revealed that 45% of Americans anticipate a worsening economic outlook reflecting widespread concern, while only a paltry 45% expressed confidence in Trump's economic stewardship, indicating a significant trust deficit. And this level of confidence represents a significant decline from previous years and stands as the lowest recorded since 2019, highlighting growing public discontent. The president's economic agenda, marked by both successes and setbacks, has done little to assuage anxieties about the future, leaving many questions unanswered. The specter of inflation, coupled with the uncertainty surrounding the impact of tariffs, continues to cast a long shadow over the nation's economic prospects, making the path forward unclear. Immigration has taken center stage during President Trump's first 100 days. The president declared a national emergency, igniting a fierce debate about executive power. Critics argue it represents an overreach of authority and undermines the rule of law. The administration's hardline approach is evidenced by the sharp increase in deportations. Public opinion on Trump's immigration policies is deeply divided. The nation awaits a Supreme Court decision on birthright citizenship. The ongoing conflict in Ukraine has tested President Trump's diplomatic skills, exposing the limits of American power and influence in the region. Despite numerous promises to end the war, the situation remains a frustrating stalemate with no clear resolution in sight. Trump's efforts have yielded little progress, marked by frustration and bluster as he struggles to find a diplomatic breakthrough. He has controversially blamed Ukraine for provoking Russia, a stance that has sparked significant debate and criticism. On social media, he urged Putin to end the bloodshed, but these appeals have largely fallen on deaf ears. These moves have been met with skepticism from international observers and diplomats who doubt their effectiveness. His admission that his day one resolution claim was a jest has eroded confidence in his leadership and promises. The media widely reported this, questioning his strategy and ability to handle the complex situation. As the war continues, Trump faces mounting pressure to articulate a clear and effective strategy. His unconventional tactics and contradictory statements have not instilled confidence among allies or adversaries. As the dust settles on the first 100 days, the nation remains divided, grappling with the myriad issues that have surfaced. The challenges faced by President Trump are emblematic of a broader struggle within the American political landscape. From domestic policy to international diplomacy, the road ahead is fraught with obstacles and uncertainties. Yet, amidst the turmoil, there remains a glimmer of hope. The resilience of the American people, the strength of democratic institutions, and the enduring spirit of progress offer a beacon of light in these turbulent times. The journey is far from over, and the next chapters will undoubtedly be as complex and challenging as the last. Thank you for watching. What do you think about Donald Trump? Please comment and watch all my other history videos.